What is up, Airy Pony? I'm Nether Dragon, and I'm back for some more Royal Correspondence with episodes 11 and 12. I was going to try a different headset just because this microphone likes to not work occasionally, but my HyperX Cloud 3 wired headset, I can hear out of it, but the mic don't work. I get the mic to work, and I can't hear out of it. I don't know. So I'm back to use my Blue Yeti, which I like, but when I move it between here and around my third monitor, somehow the cable or something makes it disconnect. Oh well, it don't matter. But on a sadder note, this will be the final double Royal Correspondence of 11 and 12. From then on, it's just going to be 13, 15, because, the other side never made them back, so it's going to make it more interesting to have them to record them, since I'm going to have to record it along with the following episode. So it'll be an interesting challenge, but I'm looking forward to it. Yeah. Anyways, let's just jump right in. 3, 2, 1, go. I just can't bump my microphone too much because I risk.
So, my sister came back.
Okay. Turn that down a little bit. Oh, I like the new opening theme. That's definitely a new opening theme. Oh yeah, definitely new. I was paying much attention to it. I realized it was different.
Actually, she's been back for a while. A long while. For an amount of time that just makes you mad.
Normal ponies tell their families whether or not they're all right. You were having a tea party. A happy little tea party in Ponyville. While I suffered up here wondering whether you were alive or dead.
Oh, come on. I wasn't really in danger.
Can you believe that? Of course you can. Better than that, the first thing she did after sneaking back into Ponyville was to start trolling Fluttershy. Celestia asked her to take care of her phoenix, knowing that Fluttershy is deathly afraid of, well, everything, really. Worst of all, Fluttershy ended up realizing that it was her own fear that was keeping her from being truly kind. Yay for Celestia! Her vapid, vicious, pointless trolling results in imparting valuable life lessons. This sucks. Every time, everything just magically works out for her. There is no justice in the world. None. And then, she brings up the colonies.
Hey, Luna.
What?
You know, when I went off to fight gloriously on the front lines, I remember having... what's the word? Oh, that's it. Colonies.
Oh, God.
I don't seem to have those anymore. Your thoughts?
They got taken over, okay?
Didn't feel like doing anything about that, huh?
I did. I sent the Elements of Harmony to negotiate with
Which
the Buffalo.
failed.
And they failed, by the way. Failed. Failed. Guess they're not as infallible as you thought.
Impossible. They always succeed. Wait a minute. Did you say you sent them to negotiate?
Yeah?
Well, that's your problem. You used them wrong.
Use them wrong.
Use them
you
wrong.
always send them on crazy, dangerous missions.
Yeah, to zap things. You don't send the Elements of Harmony to negotiate. They're a bunch of fluff-brained ponies with no negotiating training. You think negotiation's simple?
Oh
Easy?
my God.
The Elements are good at zapping things. They zap, not negotiate. What the...
Yes, of course. Stupid me. Sorry for trying to not have everything end in bloodshed.
See, Luna, this is what I'm talking about. With the whole good princess and bad princess thing.
No, not this again. I am sick of your zens. No more zens.
Sorry.
No more zens.
Look, Luna, for what it's worth, I think you're a great negotiator.
Wow, a compliment. Thank you.
So, if you wanted to negotiate with the Buffalo, why didn't you just do the dream thing?
Oh my God! Yeah, like she wouldn't have sent in the Elements of Harmony to solve the problem. I'm sorry if I scared you with my last letter. Things aren't as desperate as they were. I should have some more time to write to you now. I hope you're well. Your friend, Luna.
And let's see their response.
Dear Luna, I'm so very relieved to hear from you again. Sorry about your sister. That's a pretty shitty thing to do, going months without letting the ponies who care about you know you're okay. At least she's back now. And it's funny you should mention her phoenix and Fluttershy. A couple of months ago, my sister had our universe's Fluttershy look after her pet phoenix, too.
Wow.
Nothing much came from it, though. It was pretty lighthearted. Maybe even a little fillery, but that's okay, because Fluttershy had a pretty stressful February, and I'm sure the calm was welcome. Anyway, yeah, that's the worst, when someone's being an asshole about something, and then for whatever reason, they're accidentally in the right, and it validates them to continue being an asshole. So fucking frustrating. And if the colonies are such a big deal, you would think that she would spend less time bitching about them being gone and more trying to help you take them back.
I mean,
Also,
Luna has a good
I'm
point.
sure there were a lot of other duties you had while she was gone that you fulfilled just fine. Maybe the next time she wants to bring up what you couldn't do, mention all the stuff that you did do instead.
Yeah, I mean, that could work.
It's just a thought. Hopefully you guys can work it out. I want to say again how truly happy I am to get your letter. Truth is,
The last
things have
letter
been
we'll
kinda
hear a
weird
response
between me
from.
and Celestia lately,
Kinda sad,
and I
but-
could really use a second opinion. I know we're technically the same, but it still feels like a different viewpoint than mine, so whatever. It all started a few weeks ago when I was almost abducted by aliens. Do you have any
Okay.
extraterrestrial life in your universe? That's a stupid question. You probably do. What I mean is,
Probably.
has any extraterrestrial life visited your planet yet? For us, so far, one alien species visited Equestria way back, like 1,000 years ago, but last month they returned. It's a long story. I don't have many answers
Were they
yet, but I'll
changed
set it
ones, I
up the
wonder?
best I can.
Nah, I don't know.
I think I mentioned before that I don't remember my banishment or anything leading up to it. I'll explain in a sec. And I haven't been able to get much information about what exactly happened from Celestia. It's kind of a taboo subject, actually. She doesn't like to talk about it, and it seems painful, so I avoid bringing it up, mostly. What I have learned is that 1,000 years ago, I went crazy and raised an army with someone called the Great Deceiver to try and take over Equestria. Apparently,
Okay.
around the same time, we also had an artifact that allowed us to communicate with some highly advanced alien species. Anyways, me and this Deceiver
Interesting.
dude start our war with Celestia, and eventually begin to lose said war.
Oh, it's a zebra.
As our
Okay.
defeat became imminent, I guess I called on whatever alien I was talking to in the artifact. And while the Great Deceiver and our army made its last stand against Celestia, I bailed. I had the aliens come pick me up, and together we left Equestria and the trouble I had helped start behind. So, years and years and years and years pass, and I finally come back to Equestria.
You weren't
or
banished to the moon,
the old me
okay.
did. You know how I said I went crazy? Well, I guess I was still crazy and looking to start trouble again. Luckily, the elements were there to stop me, and Celestia was able to craft a spell to make me sane again. By make me sane, of course, I mean that Celestia reverted my body and mind back to a time before I was insane. Which is
Oh,
why I have such little memory of the time
interesting.
before I returned to Equestria. Not having memories is weird,
That
but
is kind of a way to
Celestia's
recover, I
always
guess.
told me that I'm much better off here than I was in outer space, so I've never thought much of it. I've been happy here with my sister, and if the aliens didn't need me, what did the 1,000 years I spent away matter, right?
Right.
Except, I was gone for 1,000 years. I left this planet. I started a new life. I had to have. Despite what Celestia's told me, I couldn't have just been stagnant for all that time.
I mean, you
I had
had
a
to do
life out
something,
there.
but what? I am kind
And
of
when I
curious now.
returned to Equestria,
Unfortunately, we'll never know.
I left that life behind. I
You
guess
must
it
have
was
had a good
only a
reason to
matter of
return to
time
Celestia.
before
You must
part
have
of that life
good reason to return to
returned.
Equestria.
A few weeks ago, they came in the night. They tried to abduct me right out of my bed, and they almost did, too. After that, we had the castle guard and government agents working on high alert, but just a few days later, they came back again. But this time, they weren't trying to abduct me. They just wanted to talk. We didn't talk long, but it was enough. He called me. They said... The aliens made it sound like we had been...
That was
friends.
weird. It just kind of cut out there.
They wanted me back. Obviously, I didn't want to go, so
That's
They
part of the
left me
video, though.
be,
That was
but-
weird.
now I don't know what to think. Celestia told me that the civilization I was leaving behind wouldn't want me to return. But after meeting some of them, I've wondered, how could that be true? How could I have cruelly ruled over a great empire for centuries without being overthrown or having the whole thing fall apart? The only answer I can come up with is... I didn't. I couldn't have. Someone out there, where I was before, cared about me. Fuck, maybe a lot of someone's out there cared for me. And they want me to come back. I've been here with my sister for nearly 2 years, and it's been wonderful, but this new knowledge is troubling. I could never say that I've been a prisoner. I've had far too much fun here, and I know Celestia loves me, but I'm starting to wonder. Maybe I was captured. I don't know. What do you think about all this? Sorry to lay all this heavy shit on you like this. I've just really needed someone to talk to, and Celestia and Aberforth are too busy preparing for the Grand Galloping Gala. Hope to hear from you soon. Best wishes, Luna.
Go ahead and end it there. Yeah, I do wonder though. I kind of missed off a little bit, but was that part of the video? Her like they told me, and then the video just cut off and then back on again. That was part of the video, I think. But it's kind of funny that we didn't get those important bits, like what they said, what they did. It's just the video kind of cut out randomly. Let me know if that was actually part of the video or if something happened on my end. I'm going to guess the video. That's just like part of the video itself. What's supposed to happen to be mysterious. But yeah, Luna's in that world's vanishment was different. It sounds like she was not in the moon. Anyways, that is it for this reaction. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. And in the next video, I'll be watching, let's see, the Scooter Tricks BronyCon special, Raiders of the Lost Ark Nemesis. And I'll probably add in the Royal Correspondence episode 13 at the same time. I think that just because the next one is Scooter Trick Short, The Return of Lord Tyrek, with the next Royal Correspondence, followed by the main episode. And since I want to keep my videos around 10 or longer minutes, it works to put the 14 plus 4, that'd be a 20-minute video for these two. Then again, I could do the special video on its own, do the Royal Correspondence 13, Tyrek, and the 15 all in its own video, because that would be 10 minutes again. Yep, I know what I'm going to do. Tomorrow will be the Scooter Tricks video, the BronyCon video, then 13, Tyrek, and 15. That's about 10 minutes. And then, of course, but then the one after that, I'll probably just do the 10-minute episode 23, and then put in the Royal Correspondence 17, along with the short Trixie the Abridged. Basically, just try to get 10-minute videos in whatever way I have to. There's some I'm going to have to put them into the video of another video in a way I don't want to, but I'm going to have to. Anyways, this outro is going on far too long. Let me know what you thought in the comments below, and I'll talk to you all next time. Bye.